Colorado, USA. This is by Kevin Vaughan. The bipartisan group proposed a measure that would largely eliminate the ability to charge an alleged auto theft suspect with a misdemeanor. State legislators proposed felony charges for stolen car thieves. Yeah, so according to the law in Colorado, if you steal a poor person's cheap-ass car, the only fucking thing that they got in this goddamn world, well, that's only a misdemeanor. If it's under $2,000, I've had, basically all my cars I've ever had has been under $2,000. But they're saying that, some people's cars matter. If it's like a $20,000 car, well, that's something we're going to check into. But if they just stole some poor fucking peasant who's living in a shack, barely eking out an existence, and they steal the most valuable thing that they got, not just the value of the car, but also the value that the car can get them a job, get them groceries, go, participate in commerce in some way, shape, or form. A bipartisan group of state legislators unveiled a proposed law Monday aimed at largely ending the practice of tying the seriousness of a criminal auto theft charge to the value of the stolen car. Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, wait a second. That's only a $2,000 vehicle? Well, he spent his life fortune in it, and it works, and it's got a nice heater. But now they're going to freeze to death, and who knows what the hell is going to happen to them. That's a misdemeanor. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you're going around stealing goddamn cars, you're a criminal piece of shit. You want to steal a big-ass piece of fucking metal that's not yours, that's theirs? That's like worse than just kind of taking a bike or taking somebody's lunch money. That's like stealing somebody's means. They say, you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Give him a fishing pole, he'll eat for a lifetime. That's like stealing his fishing pole. That's like stealing his transportation. That's like stealing his means in order to get his bread and water and warmth and shelter, all his basic life necessities. Do we have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, or don't we? We just have a right to petition, but we don't have a right to life? I thought we had a right to life, liberty, and first it's life, isn't it? Motherfuckers stealing $2,000. The only way that would be okay is if they were to steal like a whole bunch of cars from one fucking guy who had like a whole bunch of shitty cars, and you just want to hurry up, and they stole this one and that one, and then they also stole these crap cars that wasn't fucking working whatsoever. That's the only way that it seems like it would be a misdemeanor. But even then, it's not a misdemeanor. You get how much for that steal? Motherfucking shit. You motherfucking pieces of shit. I remember when I was goddamn 18 years old and I was in Florida. It was a dumb spring break thing. I'm at Xavier University, Cincinnati. But spring break, we go to Florida, and I went to Pizza Hut, and I took it wasn't even I say a sticker machine because it's easier to say, but I think it was like one of those like little gifts. You get like a little ring, right? You put a quarter in, and then you get like some crap jewelry, some crap ring or something. They said that was worth $300, therefore it was a fucking felony. You pieces of shit, you stupid ass pieces of shit are going to try to turn nothing into the biggest fucking thing in the fucking world. Meanwhile, big fucking deal, big fucking things you pretend are nothing. It's almost like it's fucking bizarre world sometimes. It shouldn't matter if a stolen car is a brand new BMW worth more than most folks make in a year. A 20-year-old Prius like mine worth $700, said Senator Rachel Zinger. Yeah, absolutely. I love that the senator is talking about a $700 Prius. So right, if she gets her Prius robbed because she took care of her car in 20 years, that's what you want. A Republican from Jefferson, Adams counties at a press conference announcing the proposed legislation. A car is a car, and the crime of stealing one should be treated the same. It's a fucking felony. It's a big fucking deal. That's the big difference between misdemeanors and petty offenses and felonies. Felonies are big fucking deals. Misdemeanors are going to be pushed under the rug. It's not going to be treated with the same severity. And a petty offense and it's not a traffic infraction. It's not a misdemeanor. It's not a petty offense. You stole a person's car. Either A, you jimmied the fucking lock, you busted the fucking key thing so you fucking knew how to goddamn hotwire the car, or B, you had a goddamn fucking rig with a trailer and it was a two-man operation. This is mafia shit. You want to go after the gangs? You want to go after... We have to stamp down on the gangs, the Leviathan, the cops, and the... I thought that's the point of giving you, you know, the nation state has all the power in the world, because when there's a gang that pops up that says they're more powerful, they're more terrorist and criminal and awful, you come and you smash them. This is a good way for the state to smash down on the gangs. Gangs are the ones stealing cars. And then who do you sell the car to? Like, you have to go to a chop shop, and then they would have to... some steel plant. Somehow you get the pieces. I don't know how the fuck they fucking do it, but there's like a whole goddamn... There's a whole operation to do the thing, a whole operation to get rid of the fucking thing. And if one person just stole another fucking person's car, I don't even... That's not a slap on the wrist kind of... That's a big fucking deal. I could barely even imagine a circumstance where it's not a big fucking deal. Zinger was joined at the announcement by Senator Bob Gardner, a Republican in El Paso County. Last year, close to $1 billion worth of vehicles were stolen. We also have an epidemic of fucking auto thefts. If there's one time to, you know, fucking get tough on crime, get tough on fucking $2,000. That's a huge number. It doesn't begin to describe the hardship. I hope they fucking get the state law divides auto thefts into two categories and assigns a criminal charge based on the value of the vehicle. There's also 6 classes of felonies. Make it a 6, you know, class 6 felony if you don't think that a poor person's car is worth anything, but at least make it a felony. You're stealing a person's fucking car. That's just, that's a petty offense. Your Honor, we don't have any way to... it's just a petty offense. $50 fine. Get the hell out of here. He stole a $2,000 car. $25 fine if you keep sassing me. State law divides auto thefts into 2 categories, assigns a criminal charge based on the value of the vehicle, less than $2,000, between $2,000 and $20,000, between $20,000 and $100,000, and more than $100,000. You know, instead of ignoring the people that's under $2,000, let's ignore the people that's over $100,000. You have a $100,000 car, you piece of fucking shit. You could have bought goddamn fucking 100 cars with that. Fucking 50 cars with that. You bought one fucking car? 100? Fuck you. If somebody steals a Maserati or a Lamborghini, I don't want to fucking hear about it. Fuck you. I'm tired of the rich people saying that their car and their fucking problems are more important than our problems. If you could afford a $100,000 car, drive your fucking Maserati. Drive your fucking Lamborghini. Oh, what, your fucking Porsche got taken? I don't give a shit. Fuck you. But that poor person, it's like that parable with that one poor lady who gave everything that she had. Jesus smiled at the poor lady because she gave everything that she had. The rich people were making a big show about what they were fucking, you know, donating to the church. So when a person takes that poor lady's fucking car, she's fucked. She is fucked. And you know what that poor old lady would never do? Steal your car. Not in a million fucking years. We need to protect the widows, protect the nice, protect the lawful, protect the good. She would never harm you. So you need to protect her. The combination of factors, let's see, it's a class 3, 4, 5, 6 felonies or a class 1 misdemeanor. The misdemeanor charge can be filed in any case where the stolen car is worth less than $2,000. Fuck you, that's backwards. We need to defend the working class first. We're going to sit there and defend the 1%. Well, it is $1 million car, so, you know, it's more important than your car. I'm sure it's cool, and I bet you it was fucking crazy. How could they get the $1 million car? Maybe he just left the keys in the fucking thing. Who the fuck knows? And if you would have gone after the smaller, cheaper cars, you would have found out where that chop shop was. You would have stopped that criminal, that mafia fucking person first. So he wouldn't have been good enough to go after your fucking Lamborghini. Over 10,000 criminal cases were filed against suspected car thieves. And the suspects are charged with a misdemeanor in nearly 1 in 5 of the cases. Wow. So 20% of them was just a misdemeanor. Get on out of here, Cineola. Get on out of here, Three Kings, Bloods and Crips, Hell's Angels, Casa Nostra. Get on out of here, Casa Nostra, you with your stealing of the cars. And then a bunch of the cases, they were pleaded down to a misdemeanor. 14% pleaded down to a misdemeanor. And then it could be sealed. And then for teenagers, it just disappears or something. Another condition is that, if they're arrested for stealing a $2,000 car, they'll stay behind bars longer after the arrest. So I'm glad that they're pushing Gardner and Zenzinger is doing this to make sure that those who commit these crimes and do so on a repeated basis are not released without sufficient bail release conditions to ensure that they don't reoffend while awaiting trial. I think the bail bond system actually works. I mean, you want to get that money back, right? So if they put up $10,000, that would be perfect. You want to get out, you stole a $2,000 car, put up a $10,000 bond. And then go to court. Go through the 10-step process. So, yeah, Martinez, if my representative gives a shit about, I don't think they do. You're a good lawful, he's afraid of my light. So he went to college, I went to college, so there's like this sibling rivalry. So, yeah, he don't give a shit about me. But you know what I'm not doing? Fucking stealing automobiles. And the people that are stealing automobiles are fucking criminals. They're hardened criminals. And my God, I mean, just to think that taking a fucking 50 cent something out of a store, it would be nerve-wracking. But to think that somebody taking a big-ass fucking automobile, that's not a hardened criminal, that's a big fucking deal. That's a big fucking deal. I don't know where that's not a big fucking deal. Oh, he stole your car? Ah! Get on out of here, you. But I'm the one reporting the crime. Ah! We don't care about the people. That seems like a dangerous man there. We don't